This live stream video is now being labeled on the set. Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. We are back and continue on for the final race entry in round 5 of the 2023 series GTWS Manufacturers Cup on Gran Turismo 7. In the last part of the live stream video, as I just barely took 9th place due to the reckless drama out there, that I just might need to be extra careful to avoid any unexpected overtake contact because of a dirty racing with a mixture of drama. As we're about to go down and keep up the main focusing by a round in Spa-Francorchamps in the 24-hour layout for the GT3 and GT2 leagues for 8 laps, while the GT1 league is now going additional to be extended up to 16 by the number of players onto the same number, rolling start, fuel consumption rate by 2 times, and tire wear by 4 times, with additional to have a mandatory requirement to go for the hard racing compound tires will do the endurance. All we have to do is gonna have to try to get yourself work together. Don't get too much over aggressive on other players. That will end up in the result of the penalty like 3 seconds or 0.5 seconds that adds up to be additionally to be on 1 second. Well, I can't say this is going to be a bit tough time out there that I'm about to be focusing onto the top 5 position is doing the main part of the objectives. So it'll have to be much more precise and get yourself work together if you're going to be a respectable Gran Turismo racer to have a good honor to be mastered on Spa-Francorchamps in the 24-hour layout, just to be on the main purpose to go clean racing to be understand. I almost had that perfect moment out there to be going up onto 6th place until being dropped down onto 9th place for the second part on the last part of the live stream video. But take 3 is about to be going preparation and get set to be going underway. But it all comes down to this. This has got to do it, and just gonna have to keep a good focusing to be shape up and find a good line to do some reflexes until the last race entry to be set and good to go to be in a better quality environment. So as always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. Now it's time to get ready to go and start the final race entry in the 5th round on the Manufacturers Cup. Let's continue on and begin. Well, kind of admit because it takes lack of possibilities and go harder to be on the main progression and stable to see how the race might have to go all out and be very hard to be difficult to be well handled. So I just really might need to get much more practice until the final race entry for the matchmaking will start in about 5 minutes and 42 seconds left until the lobby will be set to be open. But in that case, this has got to do it perfectly to be on take 3 because of having too much racing drama for the Group 4 race onto the same track with a 24-hour layout is going to be a very hard to handle. Well, I just really might need to get myself to be worked together because my tongue is about to get a bit of fatigue, so I might need to get everything to be rubbed up off of my tongue to have something else to have a main purpose rather than having a tonsil tongue removal to get it all off. But you know the basics about 20 layouts. I mean, you know the turns on 20 corners around in Spa-Francorchamps. Just gonna have to get down to be shape up and do perfectly by the momentarily. Just give me one moment. Have a sip of water. Oh yeah. Remind me if you ever saw a Ferrari GTO 1984 at the Legend Car dealership. Be sure to DM me so I have to go get it because Total Drama World Tour season is going to be over soon in about a few days left because of the first day of summer. But I can't wait to see how the 1984 retro sports car made by Ferrari is going to be quite doing a fast work, and momentarily to have a team victory variation is going to be set and be on the main lookout for the next roster lineup at the Legend Car dealership. You know how long it takes after finishing from menu book number 39 is all I need to get is one Ferrari GTO is now doing the perfect collection ever since I just made for myself from GT Sport. It takes a long time of waiting, long time of patience, and just going to keep a good watchful eye out on other cars for the next lineup after the current one for the different classic vehicle from the 20th century is now being placed as sold out. Just going to let Police Digital know that I'll have to be waiting for the Ferrari GTO after this, so I might gonna have to keep a good watchful eye on surveillance for the next lineup on the Legend Car dealership. So 3 minutes left, just going to keep going. This has to make one simple chance and go perfectly to have 8 laps to go around to have a non-stop endurance. This has to work perfectly. Just keep a good extra careful. Get yourself well behaved when we're racing in the 5th round on Spa-Francorchamps. No more racing drama. It's not my cup of tea because I might be preferred to go focusing on the main part of the objective. Here comes the second lap. Just gonna have to keep a good reminder countdown, so all I need to do is practice more. Good to be checked and cleared without a 0.5 second penalty. Gonna keep a good extra careful when you enter turn 7 through turn 9 at the last cone base. Okay, just give me 1 second. Gonna add up something else to do some changes on the force feedback and sensitivity on the max torque. Okay, well, maybe that might have to take a stable enough. So let me do my part on phase 2 as you already entered to have a preview for having a sneak peek. Well, in that case, if you already know about my preparation to do some live stream on the set. So here we go, folks. Final race entry and join-in session on the lobby. So looks like this has got some good GT players are about to be set and raring to go. Looks like it's Mr. Impossible. Well, that might be quite giving a maybe that will have to leave it as well to see it. Phoenix 4792, Ninja Monkey 511, Root, T. Tiranan, Junior Sanchez, C. Berry, and everyone else. Okay, there's Fayette. Just to have a common Gran Turismo player to have a good, respectful username. Alright, time to go down and do a pit exit formation to avoid a 3-second penalty. Yeah, that's good. Gonna have to keep a good slipstream formation on the Audi. Okay, always gonna have to do some first leg on the medium compound tires first, and then hard compound will do the rest. Alright folks, race respectively to have a clean race, and we're about to go. We're having a 3-lap qualifying session in 6 minutes as we're about to go preparation faster and do some more clean racing to get set to go action. So brace yourself, just be on your best behavior because 15 drivers is all I need to have. So let's go first, and I'll have to see how the formation to be well checked and go all the way to be on the pit exit. There we go. Just gonna keep a good maintained pace. Okay, looks like Motrek 4 just took a 3-second penalty. I'll have to let him go proceed, so I might need to get more focusing to shape up. Okay, here comes turn 10. Not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna have to let one Subaru racer will have to go first. Going well, proceed, focusing, and have the boundaries between 3 laps on the out lap, normal, and fastest lap time to go proven up onto the boundaries of the limit. The pit round is not over yet, just to have one final race entry and that will be it. Okay, that's a good slow down Q formation. 3 racers has crossed the penalty line. Alright, there we go. Master the chicane on turn 19 and 20. Amp it up and go apply the brake balance to be set adjustedly onto rear 1. Second lap, here I go. Let's kick it up and go improvement. Okay, looks like Fayette is now arriving on the scene in the Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sports. I know this is going to get contested. There we go. Overcome and break the side-by-side is now going through the entrance on turn 3 to 5. That's Sector 1 clear. Go proceed on Sector 2. Okay, looks like Fayette is need to do some improved work. Time for me to go defense during the qualifying session to be on the main warm-up. He's coming in closer. Time for me to go to the campus to pull the brake, apply directly onto turn 13. Turn 14 is doing well check. Okay, very competent. Looks like Fayette just actually know my purpose and my strategies, because tested to be as an honorable Gran Turismo racer is all about communication and respect. There goes cleared on turn 18. Here it comes. Just to have a usual time is now going normally by placement on 6. Okay, gonna have to evade the contact. Just gonna have to make one room, and all I need to do some slipstream by having a one push. Alright, you do your part, Fayette. Now I have to do mine. In about 5 seconds before the countdown is finished, we're about to go proceed the finish line at the end of the qualifier in round 5 until phase 2 during the Take 3 live stream session will be coming up soon. And I'll have to go down to use the usual ways and different matter of perspective to do some recording session in progress. Just enough time for only 2 minutes, so gonna have to keep going faster. Come on, just gonna kick it up to high speed. It takes a lot of purpose for every Gran Turismo player really want to have a clean race with honor. So here it comes. Chicane on number 19 and 20. It's all yours, Fayette. Take that lap time, and I'll have to go all out clear. Well, I can't say this. This might have to end up onto position 11. So here it goes, you guys. This is going to be the third time moment for having another part of the drama to be on the main lookout in about 40 seconds until phase 2 will be set and go for the next preparation on session. So I can't wait to see how it turns out. All I need to have is the middle session or top 5 position is going to have to do a hard effort out there to go and dominate on the 24-hour track layout. So I'll be right back, folks, so don't go away. Alright, phase 2, here I come. Seems like it's going to be a very tough race out there for the 5th round on the Group 4 category to take the 24-hour layout on Spa-Francorchamps. Today is going to be the first day of summer. We're having a late afternoon condition with a temperature of 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Just to let you know, hard racing compound tires only will do the endurance by having a main mandatory requirement to go proceed onto the finish line to avoid a 1-minute penalty. No pit stop allowed, just to have one race, and a bit of possibility is about to get much more tougher out there before we're about to be set and go to the final race settings in about 12 seconds as we're about to go down to be set on the way. Do your best out there, folks. Let's have a competition time to go clean racing in about 3, 2, 1, let's go! Summertime is here for round 5 in the 2023 series. Gran Turismo World Series Manufacturers Cup is about to get started. Let's go to the drivers in the Group 4 cars to be on the starting position. Here we have first place is Mr. Impossible in the Nissan Silvia, Junior Sanchez in second place in the Ferrari, Matarek 4 in the Subaru WRX Group 4, and Lafleur in 4th place in the Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sport. NT1 is now entered to be in the 5th. Fayette in the Porsche is now entered in 6th. Phoenix 4792 has arrived on 7. Here we have Cascarabas 83 in Mercedes. Next up in Audi is T. Terraman. Here's myself in 10th place in the UDRS Insportec livery on the Corvette. Ninja Monkey 511 in position 11. Root on 12th place representing Nissan in the Silvia S15. Here's Needham in 13th place in the BMW. Hags in the Ferrari on the 14th position is now go for the last. It is quite simple to see how the difference is to be in the rolling start formation on Spa-Francorchamps. Mostly to have the starting position on the full course session is now being yet to be served onto the 24-hour layout. If that could be quite very good, I say that will be quite very much more interesting to see how turn 1 to be going right on to the main session, to have turn number 2 to go forward, to have the countdown to be on the starting line position. But even perhaps, let's give it a go and commence to have the countdown in about 3 seconds to go green. Let's race it, guys. This is going to be a very tough competition out there to see Group 4 cars on Spa-Francorchamps to be set and go for the 5th round of this year's Manufacturers Cup for the 2023 GTWS season to see who will survive and going well embraced to be climb up onto the top 5 position. Looks like Mr. Impossible is about to be currently to go for the first position on the main heads up to be on the main defense to be on the main lead. So coming in to be cleared onto Sector 1. Here comes Sector 2 by coming around on turn 7, and there goes a contact. Just gonna have to be main careful for Team Insportec to avoid any further mistakes and having some severe drama to be on the high level. Drop down from position 9, going update to be around onto position 10 is gonna have to be updatable to be on the main grid standings. But it's about to get high speed out there, folks. Keep it up and keep it go, because all we have to do is going to have to be racing with a good sheer passion of honor. As the drivetrain goes on, several Group 4 cars are about to be much more stable to be well cleared up, and there goes one Porsche is off the track by coming around on the Pulhon in turn 12. There goes Nissan to have a number 24 Jeff Gordon livery, and there goes for having another bumper contact is now yet to be called in. But it's about to get boxed in. try to be extra careful because dirty racing is not a piece of a cup of tea. And there it goes, and oh, that is a very tough mistake out there, but Porsche is now going much more needed to have a stable position by coming around between turn 14 and 15 after finishing on sector 2. Here comes sector 3, go all the right and proceed to be forward to be at the start lock on turn 16, and there goes Mr. Impossible in the Nissan Silvia S15 touring car is going off the track and get back in from position 1 through position 6 to be dropped down. Clearly, this is going to be the most intense race out there to see this competition. Turns out to be a bit dirty. All I can say is, that has to be much more fine exact careful to be on the main notice, and then other racers might gonna have to keep a good extra careful next time. So here it comes. Looks like Matrix 4 on the Subaru WRX Group 4 is now entered to be on the 4th position, as Team UDRS in Sportec is now entered to be on the 5th position by enter in the top 5 session. Looks like entered on lap number 2. Let's go and survive this competition after we're about to be going out and go proceed all the way to climb up onto the top 3 position. Here we have Junior Sanchez in the Ferrari 458 Italia Group 4 is now entered in the number 1 spot position on the goal. He did very good well out there to be having a good competent Gran Turismo racer to have a best spotlight and go for having a main purpose to go faster in the mid-engine Group 4 car. Also for Phoenix 4792 in second place on the Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sports, and several position drivers is now yet to be currently to be updated by their last minute grid standings. And there goes Cascarabas 83 in the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG Group 4 is now going all the way and being the main successful endurance to go offense and defense before Subaru and Chevy represent the United Defensive Reformation Service on the Corvette C7 Group 4 on 5th place. Going down forward to be proceed in the middle of sector 2 by going down proceed onto turn 11 after turn 10 clear. Subaru is about to go swoop up and be on the main all-wheel drive offense to be around on the Pullman in turn 12. Just to have the main purpose to see how several Group 4 cars will have to find a main purpose to get out of the situation to avoid having too much drama in the 5th round on the Manufacturers' Cup season. And there it goes. Porsche is on the defense, followed by Mercedes-Benz is on the offense. Looks like this is going to get much more slipstream to be well packed up to go for the high speed, and other racers as they're about to go doing a bit of reckless driving to be racing around on the circuits. And hold on, looks like Porsche is now being dropped down onto 3rd place as Subaru swoops in and do that main opportunity to kick it up and go enter to be on 3rd place by entering to be middle on to be in sector 3. Here comes turn number 18 between Mercedes-Benz, Subaru, and Porsche, along with Team Chevy on position 5 is now yet to be coming in towards the chicane at turn number 19. That's more like it. Just going to keep a good stable position and go all the way. Junior Sanchez is now currently for having a fastest lap time by under 2 minutes 30 seconds with a 29.694 seconds is now yet to be shown for the fastest lap record. Good job, Junior Sanchez. You did a good run to be represented for Ferrari on round 5 for the Manufacturers' Cup to go mid-engine layout. Clearly, Subaru is now currently to be on the last minute is now being shown on to 2nd place, but Matrix 4 is now going all-wheel drive to be added. Looks like Porsche and Mercedes-Benz are about to go after Subaru for having a thrill of the battle in 3rd place. But somehow, the battle for 2nd place, and hold on, looks like this is going to get reckless out there. Oh, this is going to be crazy out there to see Mercedes-Benz just took a spun out by a tackling from Subaru to be on the Camel Straight on turn 6 before entered on sector 2. Heads up, looks like 2 Group 4 cars is now in the scene, and there goes Hags and Freyette is now in the scene. And oh, looks like safe call. Drastic measures calls for desperate measures for Team Sportec. Might gonna have to go brake zone to be down the hill around on turn 10 as Freyette in the Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sport is now go for the swift offense to go maintained by the careful on the pace. So heads up, Team Insportec is on the 4th position, and that makes Freyet in the Porsche Cayman GT4 Clubsport will have to make one room and go overtake to have a good, understandable overtake. With a penalty of 0.5 seconds is now full effect, Team Insportec will have to do a rare opportunity to get back onto the 4th position in no time. But after all, patience is a matter of purpose to go for the main objective and step it up to go harder to be survived for only one race to get out of the racing drama alive with this kind of reckless collision course. So here comes Sector 2 cleared to go back onto Sector 3. Freyet in the Porsche Cayman GT4 Clubsport will have to do the main quick opportunity to go slow down quickly by crossing the penalty line and then go back in with a slight chance of going quick defense to be on the main get-go. Team Insportec almost had it, and quick defense on Porsche to be stay on forward to be around in 4th place. But heads up, Hags is about to be coming right back in to be around on turn 19 through 20 at the chicane. Team Insportec might gonna have to go hard defense and stay steady up to be well evaded away from other racers to have some main purposes to be on the main focusing objective. So halfway there, folks. Enter to be proceed on lap number 4 is now going at it to be around on to the La Source in turn 1. Matter of the lap time to see how Junior Sanchez in the Ferrari 458 Italia Group 4 did a good run out there to be shake up away from other dirty racers ever since the race began on round 5 in the first lap. Clearly, for only one Ferrari is going to have to be on the main purpose of the best opportunity to be set it up and go focusing to be on the main part of the first leg or doing the endurance by having it outfitted racing hard compound tires to see how it goes. All we have to say this, but keep using with the hard compound tires is the one-way ticket to go mandatory requirement by the endurance. As the battle for 4th place goes on between Freyet and Team UTRS Insportec on the Chevy Corvette C7 Group 4 along with Porsche in the Cayman GT4 Clubsport 2016 Group 4 car is still going at it. Meanwhile, Phoenix 4792 in the same Porsche is about to be coming in about a few more seconds to go onto the range of distance in about 1.7 seconds. Somehow, it turns out for only a hard-going effort for Team Insportec takes a possibility to go endless and master the expert on Spa-Francorchamps in the 24-hour layout since last year back from 2022 as a Group 3 car is now going well related to it. So here comes the campus going around on turn 13 and 14. Go swooping clear at the short straightaway to be on the start lot by around in turn 15 and 16 by exit sector 2 and proceed on over to go at sector 3. Way to keep on going. Team Insportec has a lot of purpose to go practice hard and do the amp up on the high speed session to go all in and go all out to be on the main focusing effort to be stay around in the 5th position by around in 2.1 seconds from Hags on position 6. As 2 Porsche is now going for the hot pursuit chase on Subaru in position number 2, but somehow Team Insportec might gonna have to keep a good proper position to stay on the main purpose by breaking through onto the gap distance to cost them out for only 0.5 seconds. But in the meantime, Hags still got a lot of purpose to be on the main purpose to go for the main offense before entered on lap number 5 to be going back onto turn 1 at the La Source hairpin. So it's all clear. 2 Porsche is about to go straight up onto each other to be around on turn 2 before the Redallion Iral Rouge to be entered around in turn number 3, 4, and 5 is now going up the hill. Still in one piece for Team Insportec, but the sacrifice is going to have to be well saved up to be needed because Hags is about to be coming in about 0.6 seconds to be yet ahead in the Ferrari 458 Italia Group 4 and Darius right now. Better brace yourself. Team Insportec might gonna have to do the right thing and let Ferrari will go overtake onto 5th place to have a respectful and honorary overtake to have one opponent will have to go through without any contact. Very good job to see how Hags just did the right thing to let Team Insportec will have to go all the way. well, perhaps a penalty with 0.5 seconds is now yet to be on full effect. But next up, in about 2.9 seconds, is Ninja Monkey 511 on position number 7. So meanwhile, Team Insportec did a lot of purpose to let one racer before entrance on turn number 7 between in the Les Compes. But two of them might gonna have to keep a good matter of perspective to have a turn 12 to be on the pole hunt before going back onto the campus by around in turn 13 through to 14 on the inside of the line apex. Just going to give one Corvette a go. Let Ferrari will have to proceed to be going exit on sector 2 and go earlier by entrance in sector 3. Break through the gap, going speed up perfectly, and go to the stop block to be exit on turn 16. And oh, there goes. Looks like Porsche is now actually to be took a spun out, is now being called in onto the yellow flag. Phoenix 4792 is now dropped down to be at position number 8. Crazy, right? I cannot believe it. This is going to be having a tough mistake out there for Phoenix 4792 to be called out onto the instant replay during the 5th round on the Manufacturers Cup. Crazy, right? One Porsche just actually took almost having a good perfection before the spun out is now being called in by having a minor mistake. In about 2 more laps to go, Team Insportec has now been entered onto 4th place after Hags is now being dropped down onto 5th place due to the 0.5 second penalty whooping on standby for patiently in the ghosting mode. But honorary respect is going to have to keep a good mannerism and do a matter of purpose between Ferrari and Chevy for the battle in 4th place. Let's give it a go and go up the hill by around in turn number 3 through 5 in the Redalian Era Rouge before going stopping in at turn 6 in the Camel Straight. So here it comes. Looks like Hags in the Ferrari 458 Italia Group 4 will be making one single push before entered onto Sector 2 to go back after finishing on Sector 1. That's a good turn, progressively, and mastered in the Les Compes between turn number 7 through 9. And here comes the Bruxelles on turn 10. Let one Chevy to go on the first session, and then Ferrari will have to follow with Team Insportec, will be understand to have the matter of purpose to see what honorary racer is all about, just to have one simple clean race, and it will be all safe for now. But I cannot believe it. This is going to have to take that purpose after having 3 attempts, is now going all in and doing the main purpose to see how the racing objectives for UDRS Insportec to be represented and go all the support for Team Chevy. So here comes, going right back at the campus on turn 13, and here comes Root from position 6 is now coming in on the scene. Looks like Team Insportec might gonna have to keep a good watchful eye on Ferrari, and there it goes. Looks like mistaken contact is now yet to be called in before Root is about to be having an opportunity to go all in to be well drive up to be on the main purpose and keep a good reasonable overtake at Team Insportec to be spared. There goes Ferrari crossing the penalty line to go well defended until Nissan takes the 4th position to be entered in and go all the way to be entered on turn 17 through turn 18 to be on the left turn after the curved straightaway. Magnificent to see how Nissan did a good patiently stop effort out there to go all in and have that chicane to go clearly. So heads up, looks like Chevy Ferrari is about to go after Nissan before finishing up onto lap number 6 before going proceed onto lap number 7 for only one more lap to go remaining. There's nothing else this race can't do this right now. It's going to be a very tough, difficult battle. So heads up, looks like Ninja Monkey 511 in the Audi TT Cup 2016 is now going in to commence with a full understeer to be forward up and be on the main purpose to go harder at it to be on 6th position after Team Insportec drops down to be on 7th place. Looks like Nissan has a good upper hand advantage, and Team UDRS Insportec still got a main focusing on Ferrari and Audi after finishing up onto Sector 1 in the Camel Straight to go in onto Sector 2. Stable all clear. Just gonna keep a good clean racing out there to have Hags on 5th position to be represented for Ferrari, and Ninja Monkey 511 in the Audi TT Cup 2016 is now going offense, is now going right back in to have the differences between the MR and the FF layout on the drivetrain. So here it comes. Just gonna have to take one push. We're almost there. Just to have the 7th lap to be well finishing up and go all through to have one Audi is in the way for Team UDRS in Sportec. Kick it up in the high gear, finishing up on the pull-on in turn 12. Mannerism on the campus by around in turn 13 and 14. That's a good call. No tapebacks. And just let this be a good honorable overtake to have one clean racer to give some good mannerism. As for Sector 2 clear, we're about to go forward onto Sector 3 again, and Ferrari is about to be yet to be called in to be slowed down, and looks like Junior Sanchez is now actually to be having a main surprise to do the first leg to be outfitted with the medium compound racing tires. Just on time, and good to be detected to see one Ferrari in Precision 1 is about to go earlier at the pit stop before other racers will have a chance to go at it. And there goes Freyette. Looks like this might give a second surprise to be unexpected. That makes Subaru is now going in to take the first position to be proceed onto the final lap, and that makes Matarek 4 is in the lead. Very good call. And very yet to be well proud competitive out there for the 5th round in the GTWS Manufacturers Cup for the 2023 season. 5th place is now yet to be arrived for the update, and Team UDRS in Sportec is now going patiently and right on the main queue to go forward in position number 5. There's nothing else stopping each racers right now, because the final lap is about to call right in. And let's see how Subaru can actually gonna have to hold down the line much more longer before Root in the Nissan Silvia S15 touring car from position number 2 is gonna have to take one-way ticket to go offense and defense for the same time. But looks like Ferrari, Audi, and Chevy is about to go all out for having a final showdown, and that makes another Nissan is now yet to be well seen to be on the behind detection. Folks, this race is going to be the best moment out there to be in the highlights for round 5. We're almost there, folks. Just to have one final push before at the end of the 5th round, and final race entry is going to get much more challenging to do some best effort out there for every Group 4 cars on different manufacturer car brands in each drivetrains. Matarek 4 in the Subaru WRX Group 4 is coming a long way and have the best moment out there to have the first position to go enter towards the finish line at the end of the final lap on number 8. Also for Root in the Nissan Silvia S15 touring car come in as well to be on the 2nd position, and hold on, looks like this is going to be a very tough grip out there, and oh! This is going to be a slam impact for Team Sportec, just ends up and drops down to be on the 6th position before Audi took down to be seated at it. Good thing for Team UDRS in Sportec is now being called in to have the hazard lights to be on a quick full effect. Looks like Nissan in position 4 driven by NT1 FC is now going at it to be on the 4th position due to the reckless actions. And here it comes, you guys. Looks like Subaru takes the win and achieve at the podium finish in round 5 at Spa-Francorchamps in the 24-hour layout. Subaru takes the win, you guys. Good job for Matarek 4 is now doing a good successful achievement in position number 1. Way to go for Root in 2nd place, and there goes Hags in the Ferrari 458 Italia Group 4, and the other 3 racers has made it on time and survived as well without any mistaken to be called in onto the penalty. Good racing, guys. Way to keep up and survive round 5 with no drama, and this is going to be in the number 6 position, is now doing well placed for UDRS in Sportec. Close call, along with Ninja Monkey 511 in an Audi TT Cup 2016, and that makes NT1 FC just took the 4th position for apparently reason by a round in stall block on turn 15 and 16 by their entrance around. close call, you guys. Literally close call to see how it turns out to have a racing survival of the fittest. But even in the meantime, 1 star of the clean race, race position by 4. Now that's a tough competition for the Group 4 category on Spa-Francorchamps in the 24-hour layout. Man, that was a tough call out there to have the final outcome. So, looks like the replay is now being saved to be part for the highlights. And there it goes to have 1 Subaru racer for the win. Motorek 4 in the WRX Group 4 just took the first position, is now going at it to have a good, successful, patient moment to go up by having a tough race and go safety measures to be well evaded from other racers to avoid having too much penalties and having some tough efforts. But mostly for Root, he did a good job to be doing a runner on in second place by using the Nissan Silvia S14 touring. Nissan Silvia S15 touring car is now actually to have a good style with a different livery, by the way. And even for Hags in the Ferrari 458 Italia Group 4 did a good, stunning performance out there to have a good purpose of understandable and honor to have 1 Ferrari to be step up and race with Team Chevy during the 5th round. So that makes a very good, excellent, stunning, excellent outcome to see how Motorek 4 and Root and even for Hags as well. Give a good congratulations to the 3 drivers between position 1, 2, and 3 to have different manufacturer car brands in the same Group 4 class. Good race out there, you 3. Way to step up and make your best honorable moment to see how the race will have to be well dominant and master the Spa-Francorchamps in the 24-hour layout to see how the same track and differences to go matter of perspective. So, last of the 3 is doing the best clean race out there, especially for NT1 FC in the same Nissan Silvia Spec R Aero S15 touring car just went there for apparent reason to go stable and much more a bit aggressive due to the slight contact averted accident on turn 15 at the end of the sector 2 and go earlier onto sector 3. So try to be careful next time because a lot of tough race and a lot of matter for the Group 4 cars as we're about to be finishing up at the end of the Group 4 race in the season of the GTWS Manufacturers Cup before the Group 3 category will be coming up to have 1 race before at the end of June, and for the other one will be entered earlier in July. You're very welcome, Root. You deserve to have a second position to be served as a runner on. Alright. Well, Livestream is still yet to be finishing up soon, so I might gonna have to go down with phase 3. Alright, next thumbnail image. Gonna have to do it perfectly, so I might need to take it away. Alright. Let's try this a bit differently after finishing for having a bit round on the 3rd take. So that was a close call out there when we're racing in Spa-Francorchamps. No, that's not it. Just give me a moment, folks. So that was a tough call out there for having a high-speed race in round 5 during the Manufacturers Cup season for the 2023 GTWS at Spa-Francorchamps. Come on, focus, man. I know I might gonna have to check some notification. Several GT players just already like my Total Drama decals. Just for making some fan art liveries for all I need. Sorry about that, viewers. I might need to get some rehearsal act to be worked together. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah. Good thing I just barely remembered that I just really might need my rehearsal to get act up. So where was I? Gonna have to try this again and do this editing after this. Alright, let me see. How am I supposed to think this? Only 2 more rounds to go for the menu. Hang on. Give me a moment, folks. Just give me a moment as the live stream is still in session for the recording. Only 2 more rounds to go, and we're almost there to be finished at the end of June. Next up in round 6 by showcasing with a Volkswagen Beetle Group 3 with the same and different Gran Turismo World Series Manufacturers Cup livery. As for the 5th round is now being yet finished. Next up, we're going back and take the 2-round conclusion for the Group 3 category to be on round 6 to be scheduled on June 28th on Wednesday by week number 4, and then the final week in number 4 of the week, Autodromo de Interlagos is about to be yet. No. I know this is gonna have to take some time and do some sessions to do this. It's gonna take a while. Excuse me. Alright, where was I? Alright, let's see. Only 2 more rounds to go, you guys. We're almost there to be finishing up in the Manufacturers Cup for the 2023 series GTWS after finishing from round 5 at Spa-Francorchamps in the 24-hour layout for the Group 4 category. Next thumbnail image is now being showcased for the Volkswagen Beetle Group 3 where the Gran Turismo MC livery is now yet to be featured after the Genesis X GR3 is now going to be... No. I know it gives me a little bit tough distraction. Just let me get my mind up. Alright, let's try this again. Only 2 more rounds to go after finishing round 5 at Spa-Francorchamps for the Group 4 category in the 20... No, that's not it. Just give me a moment and do with Take 5 rehearsal act. As we're about to get closer at the end of the Manufacturers Cup for the 2023 series GTWS season after clear for only 1 round to be scheduled to be on Wednesday for having a best race and tough challenges to be at Spa-Francorchamps in the 24-hour layout. No, that's not it. Just give me a moment and gonna have to do this rehearsal act on take number 6. Alright, take number 6, rehearsal, and phase 3 to have a wrap this up moment. Only 2 more rounds to go, and we're almost there to be finishing up in the Manufacturers Cup for the 2023 series GTWS season after finishing from round 5 at Spa-Francorchamps in the 24-hour layout for the group. No. Alright, give me take 7, so I had to get back to you. Only 2 more rounds to go after finishing on round 5 at Spa-Francorchamps for the Group 4 category to take on in the 24-hour layout. With the top racing to go clean. No. Sorry about that. Just give me go with take 8. I know this is going to be a bit ridiculous as I have to do this recording session all day. We're at the B part for today's racing highlights. Okay, that's good. Take 8 is all I need to have. Alright, let's try this again. Only 2 more rounds to go after finishing for only one Group 4 race at Spa-Francorchamps in the 24-hour layout from round 5 in the 2023 series. GTWS Manufacturers Cup season is about to come to an end. Just to have a main purpose to go for the final outcome is now going... No. Let me try this to do on take number 9. Alright, let me try this again and go with take number 9. For only one race in week number 3 on round 5 at Spa-Francorchamps in the 24-hour... Only one race in week number 3 for the Manufacturers Cup on the 2023 series for the GTWS season at Spa-Francorchamps in the 24-hour layout by the Group 4 category. No, give me go on take number 10. Let me try this again, and I just really think I'm just doing that school play rehearsal. Alright, let me try this again. So now we have finished the 5th round at Spa-Francorchamps in the 24-hour layout by using the Group 4 category. Just to have 2 more rounds to go by using Group 3 category will be set to be confirmed on the schedule by showcasing for the next race on round 6 by using to have a... Come on, just give me take 11. I know this is gonna take forever. Alright, let me try this again. Alright, let me go with take number 11. Action. Only 2 more rounds to go after finishing round 5 at Spa-Francorchamps for the Group 4 category to take on in the 24-hour layout. Looks like the next thumbnail image is now showcasing on round 6 is now being shown on the Volkswagen Beetle Group 3 with the Gran Turismo MC livery. So in the meantime, it takes a lot of matter of perspective, clean racing, and all kinds of tough drama out there to have all kinds of difficult moments to see how different manufacturer car brands will be going all out and having some all out clashes. But in the matter of fact, clean racing is the number one of purpose to go for having a main part of the objective to go clean competitive. No, that's not it. Sorry about that, viewers. I know this is gonna have to take all night to get this rehearsal act and do this encore content video to be set. So I'll have to do my work and I'll have to keep it up and get better at this time. So let me go on take 12. Alright, let's try this again. Only 2 more rounds to go before finishing up in the Manufacturers Cup on the 2023 series Gran Turismo World Series after clear from round 5 at Spa-Francorchamps in the 24-hour layout by using Group 4 cars in the first time ever of this year. Just like Group 3 from last year, but mostly to have the next thumbnail image is now showcasing where the Volkswagen Beetle Group 3 is now having a different kind of the GTWS Manufacturers Cup livery. After the Genesis X GR3 from round 5 for having the next part of the update. Wait. Sorry, I just got a bit trouble out my mind. Well, can I just give me a moment on take 13 or 14 if I gonna do better? It's gonna take forever if I really gonna have to do this part of the perspective to do this. No offense, but I'm just gonna have to do my rehearsal part to do this commentarily. Alright, let me try this again, and just gonna have to do this next part after confirm and go back. Alright, let's try this again. Well folks, a tough race from round 5 at Spa-Francorchamps for the Group 4 category to take the 24-hour layout of this year, and we're about to go forward in about 2 more rounds to go before finishing up in the Manufacturers Cup season for the 2023 GTWS. By the next thumbnail showcase is now featured to have a Volkswagen Beetle Group 3 with a Gran Turismo MC livery after the Genesis X GR3. Round 6 is about to be coming up to be scheduled to be on next Wednesday, June 28, 2023, will be at Watkins Glen Long Course for the Group 3 category. 5 rounds down, 2 to go, and we're almost there to be finishing up on week number 3 to have 1 round before coming up onto week number 4 is about to be set and go for the 2-round conclusion by using Group 3 cars. But after Watkins Glen, we'll be heading up and go for the final round. We'll be at Interlagos to be on the date schedule on Saturday, July 1st. This is going to get much more hard work of racing for every part of the Group 4 category on each part of the manufacturer car brands. So, in the meantime, after finishing up for only one part of the main outcome standings without having a top 5 finish, just to have 6th place for having a final outcome, and even to have a reward challenge for myself, just gonna have to be available for only one part of the roulette ticket. So let's choose which kinds of roulette ticket is which. Starting out, and have a 3-star roulette ticket is now ready to be opened up to be received as gift. But I can't wait to get which one is the best prize. So close to get that Nissan Fairlady C tune car, but Nitrous' system is now compatible on the Nissan GTR safety car version. Well, I'll have to hold on to it. Just to have one 5-star roulette ticket will give me my lucky day. Alright, here I go. Just give me something to have a best of luck. There we go. Bugatti invitation. Just one invitation, and all I need to get a good available purchase on the Bugatti Veyron. Just to have 1 or 2, or maybe just going to give it for 3. Expiration date is on July 21st. I'll have to keep a good reminder notice to get one Veyron to be available after for only 1 month. Well, I can't say this, folks. What a tough race, and a matter of perspective to see how I did so far out there for only one part of the race, and ends up for having a perfect momentarily to have a best run and go harder to be survivable to be racing around in Spa-Francorchamps for the 24-hour layout. Just for me, and one of my best UDRS Insportec livery on the Chevy Corvette C7 Group 4 is now being finished, and now 2 more rounds is about to be yet to be coming up on week number 4. We'll be going back onto the Group 3 category. Time to wrap this up before at the end of the video. All that hard work takes a matter of perspective, so I had to keep a good watchful eye on the Legend Car dealership before the Ferrari GTO is now yet to be available for the next lineup after other cars are now being labeled to be sold out. Just to let you guys know, because I'll have to keep working on and be on a reminder before at the end of the month of the Total Drama World Tour season will be set and good to go. Thank you for enjoying watching the video on Gran Turismo 7. I hope you enjoyed. Just go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, and click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Don't forget to check it out on any social media platforms like Deepin Art, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, and more to see for my own image artwork like UDRS liveries, Vision Total Drama fan art with car liveries, and more whenever you're welcome at any time. I'll be seeing you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7, and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean. Okay, well, I guess that was clear. At least what's left of it. I know it takes a lot of hard time that reminds me that I just don't attend to my school play. Well, can I say this because all that rehearsal just give me a matter of time of private practice. But I know how you both will understand this, but I had to keep a good watchful eye on the electric car dealership before the Ferrari GTO is now yet to be available for the next lineup.